back to Uncorked, everyone. I'm your host, Bobbie, and today I'm back with Mark Warren from Pilar. We've done a few episodes with him in the past, but today we're in a new location, and Uncorked that's actually on the road. So we are in Pearl, Mississippi at Trustmark Park for the Mississippi Braves. I'm very excited to be here. I've gotten to represent Mississippi in a lot of ways as a wine ambassador, but never actually in Mississippi. So I'm here with Mark, who also has a very long, extensive list in the wine industry, and we're going to be talking about what it means to us to be a wine ambassador for our state. So Mark, you're one of the only advanced sommeliers, actually the only advanced sommelier in the state of Mississippi, a feat that was very difficult. So tell us about your time with that, and then how you've seen things progress over the last few years.
I faced a lot of the same difficulties you're facing with, it's just not a core group here of people you can just go to and say, hey, spoon feed me. That was one of the difficulties I had. So when the time I made that commitment to make wine my path, there was a group of other professionals that were focused in the same direction, and we kind of banded together, sort of like you and your sommelier friends, your group of study partners. We got together and we compared notes, and we worked together to get ahead as best as possible, to work and find outside influences that could help pull us up. The difficulty we had was we just didn't have someone we could get to fast enough or go to daily. Tastings were difficult. We have to travel out of state. So as I went through that process, I promised that if there was ever an opportunity for me to help and give back, I would make it known that if I can do it, you can do it, and I would offer my time. Mm-hmm. So that's what it takes. No one does it by themselves. You've got to have a group of people you're working with, and you've got to have someone at a higher level to help you. Mm-hmm. And that's, other people helping me is what got me to that point.
Yeah, and I actually traveled, which we haven't been traveling recently for studies, but I was in a study group with people in the Jackson area. Tiffany Bobbs at the Manship in Jackson, Chuck Nix, who was at Table 100. I'm really excited to get to film with him, hopefully soon at his new location and liquor store in Greenwood. And Sarah Faye Rumbarger Brown, who is in the Brandon area. We all got together and started studying for these exams, and getting to pass certified I wouldn't have been able to do without us having that connection in that group. I also got to go and represent Mississippi in the city of Starkville at SomCon in DC as a young leader in 2019. Our group went to TechSom recently. I got to go to Mission Santa Barbara. Me and Tiffany are actually supposed to go to Oregon Pinot Camp this June. So these are opportunities that are available that I think if people knew you could make a career in wine and that there's all these amazing things you can do, we would see that progress, and you're seeing more somms pop up in different places. A few years ago, I was the only somm in Starkville. Now there's 3 of us.
Wow. It's funny you mentioned the SomCon in DC. I was in DC at the time at an MGM property there working, and SomCon's a big deal. It's a national event, so we have people from all over the country. And when I saw this person from Starkville, I said, who is this sommelier from Starkville named Bobbie Burgess, and why do I not know her if she's from Mississippi? So it's amazing that I had left and like you had really done so much and made that point of connection. It's unbelievable. I'm so proud of you and what you've done.
Well, thank you.
It's exciting to work with you and to work with the team coming up.
I'm excited to have you here since I am venturing down the advanced somm route. And to have your expertise and your guidance to get me to that next level, and I know Chuck is as well. So we're excited to join your ranks and to push the Mississippi wine industry further. And they have Wine Wednesday at the Mississippi Braves, so join us for our next episode where we dive into just what all that means. So thank y'all so much, and we'll see y'all next week.
Thank you.